I hope you all stocked up, because things are about to get really bad. Zang-a-lang and salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly and psychopath Insanity, here with my co-host Bob. Hello, and today on the Insane Report, I believe it was a good choice to go get beans, rice, water, and all that stuff. I didn't go out and do what the crazy people did the last time with the toilet paper, like that. I went out a little bit over time, and now I've got enough food lying in wait. Also, the PC I bought,
Yeah?
it's now like double that price.
Dear Lord, when is this gonna get better?
Not for a while.
I should have known.
But anywho, before we jump into this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more insane news. Also, follow us on Locals,
Rumble
Minds,
and PocketNet.
and now, as I was saying, we all know that times have been tough.
And people have been being laid off like crazy.
So there's problems doing jobs and getting people to do things.
Like dock workers.
So a lot of stuff has been going wrong.
And then there's all the stuff like Mother Earth is literally kicking China while it's down.
Oh yeah, the floods, all that stuff, the blackouts, and so on and so forth. So, but how does that affect me?
Well, I'm betting everyone has gone shopping and realized how little they can buy now.
With inflation and the whole fact of supply shortage, we're finally seeing it, because people thought back in the beginning there would be a supply shortage. Now, there was to a degree, but that was more along the lines of lockdowns. People couldn't take stuff to places, so farmers just had to throw stuff out. Or people did a mad rush and grabbed everything they could, and it took the stores a little while to move everything back out. Well, here's the problem. Now we've had enough of that time. The lockdowns are still going in areas, which means places can't get things to other places. So now this is when the real problems are going to start. But anyway, let's just jump right into it. Wham! Oops, excuse me. From the Daily Mail, America's bare shelves. Walmart and Costco limit toilet paper sales while toy companies warn parents their kids' Christmas gifts won't arrive in time thanks to a backlog at ports, rail yards, and on the roads.
So, Christmas is not going to be as good this year.
Oh, no. No. Anyway, supply chain problems that have been tormenting retailers for months are showing up in America's stores. Around the country, there are shortages of goods on the shelves at Target, Costco, Home Depot, and Sears. The issues aren't specific to any one type of good and are down to problems with shipping and distribution. Because once again, here's the big thing about that. Besides dock work, people have to be vaccinated or you aren't allowed to have a job.
Yeah, and then we saw a bunch of people walk out.
Yeah, blue-collar people, they're not going to deal with this garbage. So they leave, or they leave, and then, of course, the truckers, when there was going to be mandated vaccine passports in certain states, truckers were like, we'll just not go there. Which, of course, these blue states are going to be like, well, that's not going to be a problem for, oh, God, what happened? Anywho, there's a global shortage, once again, in truck drivers, which is stalling distribution of goods, and railroads are also jammed. The cost of shipping a single container from China to LA, which we've seen all the stupid stuff Newsom is now doing.
Didn't he say he wanted to have gender-neutral toys?
Yeah, he's cared about the PC problem while California burns. Once again, back to it, to LA reached $20,000 last month, which is 4 times what it cost last October. There are fears that some of the backed up ships at the port in LA, will not be emptied before Black Friday.
It's October.
Yes.
Doesn't Black Friday end after Thanksgiving in November?
Yes.
That's bad.
That's really bad. The biggest retail day of the year and the start of the Christmas shopping season. Some retailers are telling people to buy Christmas gifts now to ensure that they arrive on time. Not that they might not be there, but the fact that they may get delivered to you.
So basically you're pre-ordering Christmas gifts.
Yep. There is no immediate end in sight. Biden has launched a White House supply chain task force, but businesses fear the problem will stretch on for months. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell predicts the issues will last until next year, which prolong inflation. Now, this tells you how bad it's gotten. From the Wall Street Journal, biggest U.S. retailers charter private cargo ships to sail around the port delays.
They're taking it into their own hands.
Yup, that's how bad it is. That's how bad it has gotten that they're doing that. Global supply chain delays are so severe that some of the biggest U.S. retailers have resorted to an extreme and expensive tactic to try to stock shelves this holiday season. They are chartering their own cargo ships to import goods. Port delays, CCP-19 outbreaks, and worker shortage have snarled the flow of products between Asia and North America, threatening the supplies of everything from holiday decorations and toys to appliances and furniture. It is taking roughly 80 days to transport goods across the Pacific, or twice as long as before the pandemic, retail and shipping executives said. So, that lets you know how bad it's getting. Continuing on. This is from Britain. Once again, also on the Daily Mail. Britain on the brink. Millions of shoppers claim they have been unable to buy food as 1 in 3 stock up for Christmas already, while soldiers are set to be drafted in to drive HEVs over the festive period. Now, I've been dealing with this personally. What was it? Usually $50 a week for food. I get all the food I need. I may go out and get something, but when I realize that it's like once again, the dollar menu is dead, which really hurts.
Yeah, I remember getting our crunchy tacos from Taco Bell for $1.
And now it's like $1.39.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible.
It really is. And the big thing is that, so $50 usually is all I need. And then I may splurge and get a couple of little sweet things or something extra. But no, that was meat, potatoes, beans, my soy milk for my coffee, all the basic stuff. If I ever had to spend $80, it was because like, oh no, I've run out of paper towels or something. Well, last week, I had to spend $60 and not even get everything I wanted.
Oh, yeah, I remember, because literally we tried to use the HEB app, and it was like, you can't get any more of this.
And I was like, wait, what? And the whole thing was, it wasn't like I was buying 5 things of steak or whatever. No, it was literally one thing of chicken breasts, 1 thing of pork cutlets, and then I tried to get some other seasoned chicken breast. And they were like, no, you already have enough meat. We can't sell you anymore. And I was like, what? So that's how it's going. That's how it's going now.
Which, thank goodness, again, you bought up all that rice and beans over the time.
Yeah, no, I never stopped stocking up because I started stocking up back when Tin Pool was talking about this back in January of 2020. He was like, something bad's gonna happen, so I started stocking up. And then guess what?
Yeah, didn't the pipes break all around Texas?
Yep. Yeah, it was Houston. It broke around Houston. So luckily, I had water and everything.
And then the freeze came.
And I had food and water and everything, so my whole family kind of got together. You gotta best be being prepared, because here goes the next bit. To the next part. Global food prices hit their highest level in a decade, with U.S. seeing prices of meat, poultry, fish, eggs rocketing by 15.7% in 2 years, as experts warn soaring energy costs could drive them even higher, which it will, along with inflation.
Yeah, hasn't gas gone up like 40%?
Yep. In some areas. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization Food Price Index reached a 10-year high last month, reflecting skyrocketing worldwide food prices.
Oh yeah, didn't the WHO, or was it WHO or the UN, they also said that if we kept lockdowns going, like 200 million people around the world would die of starvation because of everything not getting all backed up?
Exactly. And then the WHO came out and said lockdowns aren't a good idea.
Yeah, because of the food shortages and all that.
Yep, and this was a while ago. Globally, the price of vegetable oil increased by 60% during the past year. Because it's not just something that comes out of nowhere. It takes people to make it. It takes people to fix the machines that run the machines, that then the people who send it out, the people who carry that, all so on and so forth. There's a lot of working cogs. U.S. shoppers are also experiencing sticker shock with the price of bacon up 17% and beef costing meat-eating consumers an extra 12.2%. Experts are attributing the rising costs on rising energy costs and other factors, including inflation. So yeah, I hope you're taking this seriously. Don't run out and don't be like the last time. Run out and run people over and just people getting hurt over toilet paper and garbage like that. Be smart. Pick up a little bit extra. Maybe get some of that freeze-dried food, that dried food or whatever. Because here's the big thing. Once again, sure, I've got a couple pounds of rice. I've got a bunch of beans. I like eating those things. And here's the bit. And I've got frozen chicken and all that stuff that lasts 9 months. Frozen fish, frozen chicken. 9 months. Nothing happens? Well, I'm set anyways. I'm going to have to eat it. Which, oh no, I'm going to have to eat things that I like eating. But here's the big thing. Once again, I sat down and I made a payment plan with my dad to get that new PC. Because I knew in the tech sector, problems were arising. This was back in March that I didn't know. And once again, as we can see,
between scalpers, just unavailability and all that,
it hasn't gotten any better. And it's not going to get better. Not for a while, because they're already talking about there's going to be shortages till 2022, 2023. So if you're looking for that PS5, that Xbox, best start now. Don't wait. Maybe pay a little, because here's the big thing. You may think you're paying a bit more now. You could be paying a ton more later when when there isn't any more, when the stock has not gone back. And the fact of the matter is, then it's Christmas, and everyone else wants something. So be smart. That's another thing. With bullets and all. Whenever there's a drop in price in bullets, I buy a couple. I don't buy 1,000 boxes. I don't buy 1,000. But yeah, saw some 9mm for $17.99. I picked up three. And now I've got that. And because I know last time, everyone was asking me to find the bullets. So, once again, it's just one of those things of now people need to be ready for the problems that are going to come because, and I know everyone's going to be saying, it won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. Well, anyone who's gone and bought groceries knows something's happening and it ain't going to get any better. Especially if they pull that $3.5 trillion bill out their bum. That's just going to make your dollar worthless. Personally, I'll be doing fine with cryptocurrency being worth more.
Oh, yeah, how's that going?
It's going pretty well, actually. But anywho, I want all of you to be smart and be safe and be ready, because I'm afraid this Christmas is going to be a little bit colder than last time.
Looking for a cold winter joke?
I was trying it here. Anyhow, that'll be the end of this little video. If you like this video, then shake the like button and subscribe for more.
Insanity.
And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.